Hello from the Dukascopy TV studio in Geneva. We're talking about how customer relationship management changes with Mr. René Lisi. He is founder of René Lisi Consulting in Zurich, Switzerland. Welcome to the studio.
Thanks for having me.
So can you describe the difference of customer relationship management and the new term customer managed relationships?
Okay, it's sometimes hard to find a way in all those shortcuts. Let me start with traditional marketing. As you know, traditional marketing is the way to produce products and services and then try to sell it to as much customers you can. In the early 90s, the technology development allowed us to manage huge numbers of people in an individual way, and we called that customer relationship management, because the target of customer relationship management is on one hand to learn more about the customer and then transforming this learning into concrete actions and measures. You can read this in a book from the early 90s called One-to-One Future, written by Don Peppers and Martha Rogers, which can be considered as the inventors of one-to-one marketing. So as I said, customer relationship management would keep the customer longer and satisfy more needs and therefore increase lifetime value per customer. Nowadays we have we meet different kinds of people. This has to do with demographic changes and with the change of values around us, again with technology, and an expression like customer managed relationship means in fact exactly the same as CRM. But there are slight differences, and let me explain which ones. First, CRM, the company is in the driver's seat and defines and decides the kind of interaction between you as company and me as customer. Customer managed relationship, it's exactly the opposite. As customer, I would like to define how the relationship with my company works, and the privacy policy plays an essential role in this area. Privacy policy in a sense of permission marketing. In quote, Seth Godin developed this topic already in 1999. It's not brand new. But in context of customer managed relationship, I would really keep the ownership of my data and exactly know what you as company are doing with my data and what not, and get rid of this feeling of there is somebody collecting big data and sell them to third parties and earn money with it. So this is not a nice feeling for me as customer. So, and last but not least, I think this will impact trust between me as customer and a company needs to be bigger, and the company needs to work on it. And you can recognize this more when you look at this new type of customer we can see today, which I call the social customer.
Okay, so what is the social customer?
Okay, the social customer, and here in quote again, has nothing to do, in my opinion, with age. It's a behavioral topic. It's somebody who is much more connected. Okay, the technology like smartphones and internet helps this to be more connected. If you consider that more than 80% of Swiss population, for example, has access to the internet, more than 50% have a smartphone and they use it regularly. So this is about connectivity. Then the social customer is more informed. Access to information of any sort becomes today very easy. Smartphone as a tool. More than 60% of people retrieve product information before making buying decisions. More than 40% ask friends and family about their opinion before they make a buying decision too. So that's quite important to consider. The third differentiator is this social customer is much more engaged as others. He expresses himself when he is not happy, or if he's happy, he will provide this information to anybody, and it's clear social media helps it, but also this comment capabilities you have in the newspapers are full of people giving their opinion. So he's really engaged. And last but not least, the social customer is very, very demanding. And very demanding means I would like to have always choices. Not only the option one, I would have at least always two options to decide. I would get access to service and products anywhere, anytime, in a way which fits to my current situation. Stop telling me that you can use personal contact only from 8 to 5 and internet only from until 10 o'clock and customer service only between 2 and 4. I would really have access to everything at any time and using the channel which fits the best to me. And at last I would have the impression that the offer is an offer exactly for me and not this one-size-fits-all situation.
How do companies have to react to this more engaged, more connected, more informed, more demanding customer then?
I mean, a company will be sooner or later forced to take this into account. Imagine in hospitality, for example, all those comments on this specialized platform you cannot ignore and say, okay, I don't care what these people say. Sooner or later they will experience a lot of disadvantages. I suggest to a company to take advantage of this kind of people, because there is knowledge available, somebody who is engaged, a person who gives feedback, is interested in a relationship. If not, he would not express himself and be quiet. So use this information even in your product development cycle already. Would be beneficial to a lot of companies. And the second thing a company needs really to do to differentiate himself from the competitor, because products and services can easily be copied, but the quality of a relationship is much harder and much expensive to be copied. Consider everything you do, also process and communication-wise, always from the outside-in perspective. Put you in your customer's shoes and try to imagine what he thinks, what he feels, what he expects when he is confronted with a buying decision with your company, and build up your process from this angle. This is the real and only way to become customer-centric.
René, Lisi, and you are consulting companies that are on their transition towards the social customer. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. Do make sure to keep clicking back on the Dukascopy TV website for latest updates and exclusive interviews. Have a great day and see you next time.